Sorry guys, this is Michael Pacific Tech. I'm out here with BMW.
Your son is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. Your son is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Sorry about that. It also has a steering angle sensor problem, so you guys already see. Once you guys take a look at the bracket, it's kind of hard trying to work with one hand. We got a wheel speed sensor going off also. Take a look at the bracket. This is why we do visual inspection, and I always record things to cover my ass just in case they say something to me. I always cover my six. It's one of the things I always tell people. Take a look at that. It's missing the bracket, which is sending the code up to the system, plus it has an ABS module problem. See these sensors over here for the pad also. It's missing the sensor for over here. So that's another thing to take a look at on why these things are going bad. That's just rust surfaces. The pads are okay in the rear. Let's go back to the other side. This is why I like to cover my six, and I'm gonna say six at all times. That's basically covering your ass at all times, guys. As a technician, especially in the shop, you gotta cover yourself at every access point. So you guys can see the difference of why something like this will send a code up to the system and will give you codes and you don't even realize what's going on. But hey, this is a used vehicle. We're doing system bleeding, so it doesn't support that. Let me end this. Yes, I already know. I already know we have a battery problem, so it's the main thing. It needs a battery. The other thing is number 5 and number 6. Number 5 and number 3 is misfiring for God knows what reason. And so for me, I'm already going after the coils, and I'm saying it's the coils. Now let me check the injectors, make sure my injectors. We kind of do like a power balance. I can shut off the injector and see if the engine kind of changes. The engine has a little stumble, just a little, again, when it came in and had multiple misfires, 1 through 6. And the plugs are down here. They had that bullshit Bosch Platinum 4 plugs in there. And put in what the manufacturer came in. This is designed specifically around those spark plugs. They spend millions of dollars around it for you guys to throw in these cheap-ass plugs. And every time you throw these cheap-ass plugs, especially these auto lights, they will give you some codes, so just watch out for that. But this is my main purpose right here. Gonna probably have to go to the junkyard and pick one up. Everything else looks okay. But again, it's missing that sensor. And it only has one wire going in. Hopefully they didn't break that damn wire going into, because from what I remember, all 4 of these had sensors on them. 2 on one side, and that's it. Oh, man, come on, come on, come on. They say technology is supposed to be faster now, but it's much more slower. For some reason, I feel like I'm on AOL or Earthlink. For those who don't know what that is, it's the first type of internet for home users. Um, and this thing is like really, really like, oof, slow. 88%. Mind you, and I've been using this all day on this vehicle. Come on. Just in case this is a launch, the X 431. Oh, and all that time wasted and it's not even recorded.
Your son is attempting to reach you on your cellular device. Your son is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Alright, so let's see if I can do this steering angle reset. That's the ignition done. The bad thing about it is this car's battery is it's no good, but they want us to perform miracles with things that are not fully working, and the battery already is causing so much problems that if your car, especially these BMW, if it doesn't have 14 volts at the battery, it's going to set a lot of codes, especially the computer codes. You tell that to customers sometimes, and they look at you like you're retarded. So as you go and you see a brake sensor back here, it was probably tripped as it goes back and under and back over here to the little box somewhere back here. So that's probably been tripped. And because most people would just throw brake pads on and not worry about anything else. And this one has the sensor up in the front. You guys can see, but again, who knows, if they've been tripped, you're going to get that ABS light in the front, especially if you write it down and whoever did their brakes forgot to put this little bracket piece on. So this is why I cover my ass at all times. And it's no, trying to get the customer mad or anything. It's just, I don't like when someone says, I did it knowing that it already came in faulty. But they want us to do this, they want us to do that. So you can only perform what we can. And then the bad thing about it is the majority of my customers right now, even though they say they got the money, but they want it done cheap. And I mean, it is so crazy. Do you wish to carry? Yes, I'm going to hit yes. So let's go. Let's grab this tablet. Well, actually, let's lower this car down. Sorry, guys, for the redness right now. So let's get up here and let's play with this. Since you guys can see, let's get this steering angle straight. Oh shit. Okay, so let's hit continue. So let's see. Do you wish to carry out the steering angle matching? Are we gonna hit yes? It says, do you wish to carry out yes? It says, set the steering wheel straight in the head position. Let's go like that. While you guys can see it working. Check whether the fault is still present. Switch the ignition off on, and then read the phone code by memory. I can't shut the car off because the battery thing, so we know that's finished. So we're going to go into the TPMS database, and we're going to clear out one of the TPMS. Let's go for the BMW. The ignition is still on. And then, of course, I got to wait forever. That's why I say AOL, America Online. For a lot of you from the 90s and up, you guys won't know what I'm talking about. But for you guys, from the 80s and below, you guys will understand me. We're in 2024, and this shit should be going a lot faster than what we're doing. But you wonder why, we charge by the hour, sometimes why things take so long, because we're waiting on the systems. Communication. And remember, a lot of these cars, if you don't have these scanners, you can't really work on them, especially when you got to reset certain things after you've done changing certain things out. On the regular scanners that, they sell the mediocres to get the codes, won't be able to reset anything. Um, but still, get yourself a decent scanner, or talk to a friend that has one of these scanners. It can be from Snap-on, Launch, in Invoice, or any other type of scanner. Like I use the Architect scanners, and they're pretty good. I don't have it with me, but it does everything I needed to do for $200 for the year. Versus these are like $300 and something plus $100 and something per vehicle. So it's something that you need to take a look at, and that's not supported. So let's get out of that. So I won't be able to do that. Transportation mode, window calibration. Um, all right, so we did that. Okay, so we can clear most of this. And like I said, if you take a look at, certain cars, this is what they're charging. So, and thank God we don't use none of these cars here. A lot of these are Japanese. So let's get out of the mall. Um, it's a lot of updates that got to be done, but at least we got most of it cleared. I really don't want to shut that thing off, but let's go back to history. And this is going to be the BMW. Come on, bring up the notes. So you see, it's reading cylinder 5, cylinder 3, several misfire, camshaft exhaust, secondary air system, but this is what I'm looking for, wheel speed sensor. Okay, so let's go back. And I really hate doing all of this all over again. And won't be able to read the VIN number, so I gotta take a picture of the damn thing. Oh crap. Da, 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 da. You guys already know where your VIN number is. You guys is going to be okay. Anyway, you guys already know what's going on. If you guys have any comments, leave a comment down below. This is Mike with Pacific Tech. I don't want to bore you guys with this. You guys are technicians. You guys already know. For those that are not technicians, leave your comment down below and I'll get back to you within 72 hours and I will give you some type of detail or I will explain certain things. Again, don't be rude. I'm out here giving you guys free information because, again, it costs money, $150 just to put the machine on and just to run it. All right. So this doesn't include any type of fixing or anything or any type of discount. This is just to know exactly what's going on with your vehicle, especially if you got one of these. Again, comment down below. It's Mike with Pacific Tech out here at Brake Masters on 65th Street in Sacramento, California. All right.